You might have really want to solve a problem, you don't know how to analyze problem.
Let's talk about the 5 why, right? Let's say you have identified the problem. How will you really get the right way to define the problem? Just like the way she was struggling to define the problem, that's one. How do you really get to know the right way to define the problem? And after defining that problem, now the 5 whys, some need to come before some. How do you get to know which to start with, and from them it give birth to the other whys?
So I like that question. Why? Because you're still asking how. Like, how do I really analyze the problem, know which one is the why? The answer to that question is, first of all, you need to know how to critically think.
Okay.
Like, it's an act you need to learn. If you want to do yourself some favor, if you need to study about critical thinking, have you even cracked your environment that makes you think? Do you know your distractors at the moment? These are things you need to also crack. Ensure that you've cracked, I go back to the main foundation, you've cracked your problem. If you crack those two things, you will know what to solve. You will know what to express. You will know how to, but you will know how to remain unique. You won't copycat. Copycat is the worst thing you do to yourself. Some people even have role models. They want to be like their role models. Are you okay? Let's don't go there. That's another topic. You see a role model that's already doing things. You don't want to just be that role model. No! You want to be you. But there may be similar results with your role model, but that doesn't mean you want to be the same. Admiration is different from role modeling. The worst thing that's happening now is when you tell somebody, can you come up with this? Straight up! They ask that question to chat. Of course, chat has answers. We'll give you, start saying, oh yeah, it's true, I need to create, oh yeah, I think I need to. What you've done for yourself is that you've shut down your thinking process to see that. That's why creative will tell you, if you want to create something, even content creators, don't finish watching a video right now that you saw and try to create that. You will never be unique. It's best that you've watched that thing. Just keep enjoying what you're watching. Even this mentioning in his class. Just keep watching what you're watching and go. Forget about it. But you can write your own points of things. Then later, sit down with yourself and think. So if I want to tell a story of this, what's going to make my own angle different? Think and create your own. I'm not even going to compare, okay, I'll face smile this day. If you even try all that nonsense, you're already being that person. Some people even copy in the way that they even act and talk and respond like who they are copying. My guy, where is your signature? What's your signature? I paused that there. Next question.
The 5 whys. The whys, does it have to be in sequence, like the why that leads to why that leads to why, or different whys to a particular problem?
So there is a structure using that analysis. W.
So when you get the whys,
and you get to the last point where you start repeating the same answer, you've cracked the root cause. If you now want to address that problem that you saw from the top, you're not going to address the problem your first why gave you. You're going to start addressing the last why. That's what you do first before you do the next thing. So you start going bottom-top approach like this. But everything is going to build to the first why that you answered. You've been nodding your head. Please soak it in. I feel like it will help what you're trying to do. Yeah.